Howdy. June, synonymous with June on the Range. I guess I don't have the hat, sorry about that. June on the Range, an event created by Michael K. Vaughan to celebrate Western literature. In this video, I'll present to you my June TBR. My name is Jim. This is my channel, books, reading, and stuff. In May, I had 7 books on my TBR. I read 4 of those 7, made progress with 2 of the others. I also read 2 books that weren't on my TBR and started a 3rd. And I read some short stories for Horror Mayhem. I have 8 books that I plan to read in June. I only have 1 Western on my TBR for June. That is True Grit by Charles Portis. This was published in 1968. It was made into a John Wayne film in 1969, and more recently in 2010 there was a film with Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon and Haley Steinfeld. And yes, I'm hoping it will give me the Western vibe for this month. After True Grit, I have Cryptonomicon. This I've been having on my reading plans since March because it's a mammoth. I've only read 190 pages of 910. It's a mammoth. It's over 800 pages. It's a historical fiction set partly in the Second World War, partly in the 1990s, about the internet, about the Enigma code, and various other things, mathematics. I have The Crooked Kingdom. This is the second of the duology, which began with Six of Crows. I enjoyed Six of Crows. It's a fantasy heist novel with this group of 6 misfits, and this continues that story by Leigh Bardugo. My favourite Georgian writer is Nodar Dumbadze. This is his last novel, The Law of Eternity, and it's his most autobiographical. It starts with a man in a hospital who's had a heart attack, and then we have flashbacks, and it looks interesting. I've started it. I'm 80 pages in of 222. And I have Burning Bright by Tracy Chevalier. This is set at the end of the 18th century, another historical fiction. Tracy Chevalier wrote Remarkable Creatures and The Girl with the Pearl Earring. This story involves the great artist William Blake, and it starts with a family moving from Dorset to London, and London is a difficult city if you come in from the country. I also have an e-arc of My Wife, the Serial Killer by H.J. Garbett. This is about a detective whose wife is a serial killer. It's satire and it's crime, and I don't know much else about it until I read it. It sounds intriguing. The book comes out in June. I also have another Virginia Woolf, To the Lighthouse. It's quite a small, thin tome, but I'm sure there'll be a lot in it. It's quite dense writing and lots of ideas. This was recommended to me by Pei Veo of the Booktube channel Attention, which has been quite quiet of late. And I'm rereading Waystation by Clifford D. Simak. I read this as a teenager. I didn't remember anything about it. It's about this Civil War veteran who has been chosen by some alien races to operate a way station, a place where aliens hopping from planet to planet can refuel or have some rest before they move on to the next planet. And it's an intriguing story. So those are my reading plans for June. Let me know in the comments what you plan to read, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.